Hello everyone, hope you're holding up well, and thank you for joining me this evening. I want to show you how you can set up Google Chrome on your computer and set up individual profiles so that you and your children don't end up worrying about whether or not you're erasing each other's data or using each other's passwords or seeing each other's stuff. It's really easy. We highly recommend Google Chrome because it's what we use at school and what your kids are used to. You can install Google Chrome on a Mac, on Windows, pretty much anything. It's also available for iPad tablets, Android tablets, and so forth. So let's take a look. So what I recommend is actually just simply Googling it. Search for Google Chrome, and then download and install it. And once you have it installed, then we'll go from there. So I'm actually just going to add a person here to show you what your first screen is going to look like. So basically, when you install Google Chrome, it's going to ask you to sign in. So you're going to sign in with whatever the first user happens to be, whether it be you as the parent or it happens to be one of your kids, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to sign in with this account right here. techteacher@vcsviking.org, and I'm going to put in the password. All right, so I have now signed in as the first user on this browser. Now, if you already have an existing account, I highly recommend that you select linked data. This is a very important step. So go ahead and select linked data, and that will link your data and get things ready to go. And also, I recommend turning on sync. Turning on sync allows you to be able to transfer information from one device to another. So for example, if you have Google Chrome on your phone as well as on your laptop, you can actually use it to save a bookmark in one place and have it show up over here. Passwords saved here are also saved over here. So turning on sync makes things really easy for you. Also make things easy for your kids, and it's actually necessary on your kids' account. So I'm going to go ahead and click yes. And I'm in. I'm ready to go. Now, I do want to show you one little secret here. If you go over here and click over here, by the way, there may be 3 dots. In this particular case, I've got something going on, so I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to click OK and enable. Yep. All right. I think. There we go. Okay, so now that I've got that taken care of, you'll notice that there are 3 dots right here. If you click on those 3 dots, and you can go down here to where it says Settings, and in the settings, you're going to see whether or not sync is actually turned on or off. In this particular case, it's already turned on. It says that it's syncing, and you want to make sure of that. So if you've got anything going on with Google Chrome and things aren't working correctly, that's one of the first things to check. You can also make changes in here. You can change your home page and so forth. Your kids, if they log into their vcsvikings.org account, cannot change their homepage. It's already been pre-set up for them, and you'll see why in just a moment. Now, we've got the first account on here, and that's important. Now it's time to add our other account. So let's say I, as the parent, have signed in. My Gmail account is already in here, and I'm ready to go. So now I need to get my kids in here. And my kids go to school at Vassarville Community School. So I'm going to start with my first child. And so that I don't have to worry about whether or not they're doing stuff on my account and so forth, I'm going to go up here to the People tab. I'm going to click on People, and then I'm going to click Add Person. And now I'm going to sign my child in. So here, I'm going to click Sign In. Now, hopefully your child teacher has already given them their email address, which is also their username and password. If not, please ask them for it. There's also a very good chance that your child already knows his username and password. The only thing that they may not know is that they need the @VCSVikings to go at the end. So, when they're at school, they don't need that because it's already been filled in for them. So, for example, we set up our usernames and password as the year of graduation, followed by the first initial and the last name. So if my name was John Smith, it might be 24J Smith. Okay? Everybody understand how that works? Now, for your kids, it would be 24J Smith at vcsvikings.org, which I'm going to show you right here. So I'm going to enter as a student at vcsviking.org, which is kind of important. You need that last piece because we're not on a school device. And put in the password. Your child should already know their password. It's basically a color, a number, and a word. All right. So again, like I said before, very important. Make sure you select linked data. And then make sure you turn on sync. Now, when you do that, you're going to notice that all of your bookmarks and so forth come with it. So I have all these bookmarks, and here they are. And here's the really cool thing. When you click on the home button, here you go. This is the home page that all the kids see when they log into their computers at school. Basically gives them everything they need to be able to do their work. And so it's kind of important that they be able to do this. All their coding websites, many teachers use a lot of these things that are on here, such as Kahoots and Typing Club and Class Dojo, and very important one is Google Classroom, Google Drive, and so forth. So you'll know that you're logged in when you click on the home button and it comes up to this particular VCS links page. So that's pretty much it. Once you're in, you're in. And what's really nice about it is that now the kids can actually click on their Google Drive icon and it pops right up and they're logged in as them. And there are several other things. For example, Tinkercad. I'll just bring this up as an example. Many of the kids use Tinkercad in my class. And if they go and click sign in, and they click sign in with Google, because they're already logged into their Google account, it's really easy for them to get into all these different things, because that's pretty much how we've set it up in our ecosystem at school. So, number one, download and install Google Chrome if you don't already have it installed. Number two, log in with whatever account you want to start out with. Number three, use the People tab in order to put multiple profiles in there so you don't have to switch back and forth or worry about erasing this and erasing that. And your child can have their own profile that they can use for their own schoolwork and so forth. And that's basically it. And then make sure that number four, make sure you turn on sync. That's a very important piece. So turn on sync and you should be all set. All right? Thank you very much. Keep your stick on the ice. Bye, guys. Have a great evening.